we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches I don't get in your.
What's up, y'all? Okay, I'm coming on here today to tell y'all about the first time I ever manifested something. So, boom, let's just hop straight into it. Now, when I first started manifesting, when I first got into manifesting, actually, I was in hair school and I was working a job and I was living with my mama and I was all over the place. And I had a mentor, and I call him a mentor, but he was really just like a good friend that'll listen to all my problems, like, and talk me down off of a ledge. And one day I had called him, because I used to call him all the time. Like, he had to talk me off a ledge, like, every single day. And one time he stopped answering the phone. Like, he told me before, like, sometimes I go into this mode where I don't talk to nobody for a long time, and I swear to God, I really haven't talked to dog since. Like, but one time I called him and he wasn't there to pick me back up like I needed to be picked up. So I had to figure something else out. So I ended up coming across this book called The Secret. And I know everybody read The Secret. Matter of fact, I got The Secret. Found it at my grandma's house. It's called The Secret by Rhonda, whatever her last name is. But I got this book from my grandma's house. My grandma let me read it. She told me I better bring it back. But as y'all see, I still got it. But she ain't missing it, obviously, because she ain't called me to bring it back. So when I got this book, I read this book. And this book just talk about just how to change your mindset and change how you think and how you process stuff. And they was talking a lot about meditating, like, and this is when I started meditating, because when I say I was so stressed, I was crying every day, like literally crying every day, because I was tired from working. I was ready to be done with school. It was just, everything was just too much for me. Like, it was too much, and I didn't know how to gather myself. So boom, I ended up reading a book, and then I started meditating. I started meditating 5 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed when I meditated that 5 minutes a day, like, it just changed the way I responded to stuff that was happening in my life. So the first thing I ever manifested was some tickets to the Beyoncé concert. And the Beyoncé concert just so happened to be on my birthday. And that's why I wanted to go. And I swear, I think I seen that her concert was going to be out on my birthday in April. So from April to August, my birthday is August the 13th. So from April to August, I kept saying, I'm going to the Beyoncé concert. So we're going to fast forward down to August, in August. So it's August, my birthday coming up, and everybody asks me, what you doing for your birthday? What you doing for your birthday? And in the book, it tell you, like, you know, say what it is that you want, and it'll get you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, like your words got power. So it's basically like speaking into existence. They talk about speaking it into existence. So I'm telling people, like, I'm going to the Beyoncé concert. I'm going to the Beyoncé concert. Every time I would say that to people, they'd be like, well, do you got your tickets? And I'm like, no, I ain't got them yet. And they like, you know, Beyoncé tickets is high. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I'm gonna get them when God ready to give them to me. I'm gonna get them. You know, I swear to God, y'all. The day before, it was 2 days actually, 2 days before the Beyoncé concert. But I was working at one shop, but I had just so happened to go to another shop that I used to work at just to visit them. I wanted to go somewhere. I was feeling good that day, and I'm like, I'm gonna go visit them. But let me say what I did at the shop that I was working at. The shop that I was working at, it was this girl there, and she asked me, like, I remember she asked me, like, what you doing for your birthday? And I'm like, I'm going to the Beyonce concert. You know, I'm going to the Beyonce concert. She's like, you got your ticket? And I'm like, no, I ain't got it yet. And I had just flat out told her right then and there, like, look, I don't even got the money to go. I'm just telling people that I'm going. So if I get to go, then that's a blessing. And if I don't get to go, then I ain't lose nothing for real. I ain't really lose nothing, because all I'm doing is practicing speaking stuff into existence. So boom, after I left the shop, she didn't even give a damn what I was talking about. I swear, she didn't care. But I just I felt the need to say that to her. I go to the other shop that I used to work at. And when I get to this shop, I'm going in there to see my homegirl, EC. Shout out to EC. I'm going in there to see EC and whatever, and we in there kicking it, we talking and whatever, and we talking about Beyonce, and then I'm just in there going about Beyonce. So boom, I'm in there going on how I love Beyonce and I want to go to her concert, this, that, and the third, whatever, blase, sweet. Everybody in there doing hair. And mind you, I ain't seen him in a long time, so we all just really chopping it up and whatever. So we all ended up going outside to take a smoke break and whatever. And it was this lady in there, and I swear to God, she an angel to me. She is an angel to me. And I hope she find this video and know that I ain't never forgot her. I never forget her, because she really changed my life that day. And God changed my life that day too. Because I'm just like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. Okay, so let me tell y'all. I ended up, so we all outside smoking and whatever. And this lady like, yeah, y'all, I got to find somebody to go to this Beyonce concert with me because I got this extra ticket. I got 2 extra tickets and blah, 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 blah. Y'all, when I say my face lit up, like my face lit up, I'm telling her like, oh my God, my birthday is tomorrow. I've been saying I'm going to the Beyonce concert. Like, please take me to the Beyonce concert. I'm telling her like, I've been telling everybody I'm going to the Beyonce concert. Like, give me the ticket. Like, I will go with you. Because she was asking people if they wanted to go. She was asking everybody that was standing out there if they wanted to go. And I'm like, please, I'm telling her like, please take me. Please take me. I want to go. Like, I'm practically, I was begging. I was begging, but I knew I didn't have to beg because everybody that she had asked had said no. And then she put her hand on my shoulder. She like, baby, God is gonna bless you. She like, you gonna go. She like, you gonna go. I'm gonna take you. And I'm like, is you for real? Like, is you for real? Like, please don't play with me. And she like, yeah, I'm gonna take you. I'm not playing. But she said she had 2 extra tickets, and my homegirl was saying she was gonna go too. And I felt like she knew the lady more than I knew the lady, and I didn't know if she was gonna go or if she wasn't. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't care, because I'm just like, I know this is what I've been saying I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is when this is how you know, like, the universe will start moving people and places and things will start maneuvering stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? In your life. I'm having such a hard time recording this video. But the universe will move situations and move you in directions, and you will never know how God is about to play this shit out. So boom. So mind you, it's 2 days before the concert. So I'm hype as hell. I done got this lady number, and I'm texting her like, is you for real? Like, is you serious? Because I think you playing. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'm serious. Like, you're going to see Beyonce. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, mind you, anyway, I'm at my mama's house. I'm living at my mama's house. So I go home. Okay. So, boom, I'm telling my mama and all of them, like, this lady at the shop, she said she taking me to go see Beyonce. I'm so hyped. I'm super excited. And they all looking at me like, well, did she give you the ticket? And I'm like, well, no. She said she gonna give it to me when we get down there. They like, so you don't know if you really going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no doubt seeping in, because we'll tell you about doubt. The secret break that down. Y'all go read The Secret by yourself, and y'all will get where I'm coming from. So boom, they trying to, I don't think they was doing it intentionally, but I think they was just thinking more logical. And when it comes to manifesting stuff and doing stuff like that, you can't be logical. Like, you really got to be delusional for real. And ain't nothing wrong with being delusional. I tell people all the time, I love being delusional, because that logical shit will have you stressed out. But anyway, fast forward. So I told myself after I was talking to them and they were saying what they were saying, I said, I'm not telling nobody else until I'm at the concert and I'm turning up seeing Beyonce. So I stopped telling people. I just held that joy on the inside of me, because I'm just thinking to myself, like, if I really go to this Beyonce concert, then manifesting is a really real. Like, that shit is real. So mind you, it's my birthday. Like, this was the best birthday present. I cried in my car. Let me get to that. Okay, so boom, it's August 13th. It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I done called the lady like, hey, is we going? Are you really taking me? She like, yes, I'm gonna take you. We can meet down there and whatever. So I'm telling my baby daddy like, well, She said she already, when she got down there, she told me she was down there. And then I'm like, well, I can't get in without her. So I'm like, well, can you take me to go pick her up? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you pick her up and then you drop us off at the door, because that just would have been the easiest way to do it. I swear to y'all, my phone was about to be turned off. I didn't have $1 in my pocket. I can cry right now just telling y'all this. I didn't have $1 in my pocket. Phone about to be turned off and everything. We go pick her up from her car and whatever. And while we driving to the door, she getting her money together. I kid y'all not. This lady pulled out 5 crispy 20s and handed them to me like, happy birthday. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I was blew away. I was so thankful. I'm just like, damn, now I can pay my phone bill. Like, I'm excited. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I don't even know where we sitting at yet. I'm just happy to be going, because this is what I said I wanted to do. And it's like, I will never forget her. I never talked to her after that. And that, it's not like I didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel comfortable just, you know, hitting her up all the time and all of that. But we had a great time. Let me finish telling y'all the story. So after let me, hold on. I got to go fix my kids some dinner. Hold on. Hold that thought. Little crab leg. That's how I know I cook these bitches right. When they just slide out like that. I know what I'm doing. Okay, boom. Back to what I was saying. Okay, so she pulled out them 5 20s and gave me that $100 and told me happy birthday. I was so happy because I knew I could pay my phone bill now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was hyped about. This video is not letting me be great at all. Like, my phone keep running out of storage, but I gotta tell y'all this story. So boom, we get in the concert. Mind you, she just gave me that $100. We get in the concert and whatever. So the first stop we made was to the bar, and she like, you want something from the bar? And I'm being real conservative because I need this $100 to pay my phone bill. So I'm like, no, I'm good. And she like, girl, don't worry about it, I'll buy it. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, let me get one of these slushy drinks and this, that, the third, blase split. I got the little slushy. She bought me a little shot. It was like a little slushy drink and whatever. So then we keep going, and like, I appreciate this lady because this was really like my first big concert, and she really gave me the concert experience. So we keep walking, and then we done came to the little merch and whatever. And she like, you want to get something from over here? So I'm looking, shirts $50, motherfucking the cheapest thing they had was a bandana. So I'm like, I get one of these bandanas, and she was like, girl, it's your birthday, don't worry about it, I got it. So I'm like, okay, well, I want the shirt where they hands lock in. I want it because this is the On the Run tour. This is when this happened, on the Run tour, on the Run tour. So I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I ended up getting that shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now we done walk down some more. We at the concession stand. She like, you want something? It's on me. She just telling me it's on her at this point because she seen that I was pinching them little pennies because I need to pay my phone bill. Like, I'm having fun today, but my phone will be off tomorrow. So I needed that $100. She didn't even know how much of a blessing she was to me. So we get to the concession stand. I ended up getting me some pretzels with some cheese and stuff, and we go to our seats. Mind you, I don't even know where we sitting at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be there. So we going to the seats, and when we got to the seats, we walking down the aisle and whatever, and we just keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the motherfucking front. Y'all, I bullshit y'all not. Like, Little Caesars Arena is like, it's like this pit at the bottom, and that's like the floor seats, and then they got the little bleacher like things right behind the floor seats and whatever. We were literally in the little bleacher things, 2 seats behind. We was 1 seat behind the first row, so we was in the second row. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, I got to see Beyonce. Like, I was seeing her, like, she was floating. she wasn't floating, but you know, Beyonce come with the tricks when she in concert. Like the stage was expanding over to us. Like if I zoomed in on my phone, I seen her close. I wish I had my old phone. This was so long ago. I don't even, my old phone is broke with all my Beyonce pictures and, you know, everything I recorded, because I was supposed to post that a long time ago when I was supposed to start YouTube, but I didn't. But y'all, let me tell y'all what I learned from that. What I learned from that is you got to watch what you say. You got to watch how you speak about your situation. Like what you say about your situation, you're going to get exactly that. Immediately, that's what's going on in your life. Every time you talk about your problems, that's exactly what the fuck is, that's exactly what's going to be going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn how to focus on the positive things and not even tell everybody what you got going on, to let somebody put some doubt in your mind, because people can put doubt in your mind. That's why I always try to speak life into people, because you never know what God doing in people's life, or the universe, or whatever y'all call it. God is just more universal, so I say God. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody on their spiritual journey, infinite intelligence, and whatever you want to call it. But you never know what's going on in people's life. So I always feel like it's always good to speak life into people's situations, because once I stopped down in my situation, meditating was the first step that I took. And meditating helped me respond different to a lot of situations that I was going through. Like stuff would happen that people would usually be pissed, I would usually be pissed off at, and it wasn't affecting me. I'm just like, okay, well, something better must be coming. And that's my thing. Every time something don't go the way that I feel like it should go, I'm just like, okay, something better is coming. You know what I'm saying? So I never trip. And I feel like that was the best birthday present I could have ever got. Like, I learned that manifesting is real. I learned that your words have power. I learned that is real. And when people be like God gonna give you exactly what you asking for, like I take that more literal now, because God is gonna give you exactly what you asked for. If you out here saying you stressed out, you sick, you this, you that, God gonna give you exactly that. But if you out here saying you prosperous, abundant, you rich, you know what I'm saying, God is gonna give you that. And I strongly believe that your words got power. I believe that in my heart of hearts. So okay, now back to what I was saying. You can't speak. So you got to watch what you out here saying. You know, you got to watch how you speaking on your situation. Always speak life into your situation. When stuff is not going the way that you think it should be going, then you know something better is coming. Something better is always coming. When stuff don't go right, something better coming, period. And that's how I live. And I feel like everybody could have a blessed, prosperous life. Not saying we don't go through stuff, because everybody go through stuff, but it's up to you to turn the trials and tribulations into a testimony, a triumph, and you know what I'm saying, motivate and inspire somebody. So yeah, like you can do this. If you're going through something right now, just know something better is coming. You know, something better is always coming. And just like with this journey, y'all don't know how many times my phone done stopped. Like my phone, this video, I'm trying to get through this video because I don't have no storage on my phone. And this is the video that I'm actually excited about making. And my phone is doing dumb stuff. And it's pissing me off, but I done deleted damn near everything in my phone so that I can post this video. Because I told myself, just like I manifested that, I'm going to manifest this YouTube channel. I'm going to manifest this boy getting monetized and light speed, you know, because everybody like, well, you got to just slow roll. I'm not slow rolling nothing. This is going to take off, and it's going to take off fast. I don't want it to slow roll or none of that. Like, you can't let people dictate your situation. You can't let people tell you how situations is gonna be, because only you the creator of your situation. You know what I'm saying? If you think shit is gonna take a long time, it's gonna take a long time. If you think you sick, baby, you gonna be sick. You gotta start literally speaking your dream life into existence. Like, it's so crazy because I feel like it's something so easy to do, but nobody do it, and it really could change your life. Like, saying something, it's being delusional. Like, being delusional about your situation, don't nobody want to do it, because everybody, it do feel good to talk about your problems and talk about what the fuck you going through, so somebody could, you know, agree with you and be like, yeah, this shit is hard, and this is this, that, and the third. But in all honesty, if you cut that shit out, you will watch your life change before your eyes. Because what you speak about your life is exactly what your life is gonna be like. It's so easy to speak positive over your life, just to change the way you speak about your life. Like, just talking about your life, that is something easy. It's like an easy fix, but it seems like it's the hardest thing for people to do. Like, it's so simple. Something so simple could change your whole life, but we can't get past that, speaking negativity into our life. So that's what I learned from this experience, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and share that with y'all. Y'all my YouTube family, my friends. But I wanted to share that with y'all because, I don't know, I always said I wanted to share this story with somebody, and this is me sharing that. So yeah, just what I want you to take from this is change your whole life by the way you speak over it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other stuff that go into it, but that's my TED Talk, and I hope you all have a great day, and happy manifesting. And manifesting and blessings is the same thing to me. I speak on them both, because it's all really hand in hand. It's really only one God, for real. Like, it's the most high, whatever people call him. It's literally only one. But God is the creator of all things, so he can't come to everybody as the same, with the same name. That's what I'm gonna say, with the same name. It's a million people out here, so it's billions of people out here, you know, so it's not gonna be the same name with everybody, and it's not gonna be in the same form for everybody. It's gonna be different for everybody, and it's gonna be groups of people that relate when you say certain names, but at the end of the day, it's all the same, the one God, you know. So yeah, that's all I wanted y'all to take away from this. I want y'all to be able to bring in good stuff and prosperous stuff, and shit, me too. Maybe next time I come on here and tell y'all how I manifested my house. And that's another thing to take away from this. When God do stuff, when the universe do stuff, you gonna know it was the universe, because gratitude is a big thing. You have to be thankful about what you have in your life. And when the universe do stuff, you're going to know. Ain't nobody in your family gonna be able to say they did this and all of that. Like, you're going to know. This was God. Like, can't nobody say they came and did this. This was God. Like, that's how God, the universe, infinite intelligence, whatever y'all want to call it, that's how that works. You gonna know. Yeah, when God do something, ain't nobody gonna be able to take credit for it. Like, it ain't gonna be no taking credit for shit when God do it. I promise you. So yeah.